and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video with me, Mystery Flipping. My name is Josh. So today's Sunday, but I'm just going to open what I call Mail Monday. I had a bit of a nightmare, and I have to quickly message people on Facebook because I was waiting on 3 parcels, which has been about a week or so. And I did wonder where it was because everyone had sent me the tracking codes. And I was there going, I have no idea where it is. And actually the postman decided to deliver it to a different house and leave it in the recycling bin, which was absolutely brilliant of Royal Mail. So I appreciate that a lot, Royal Mail. But I should have 3 parcels here. So I have 1, I have 2 and 3. I believe I know what everything is. I just don't know what is in what parcel. So I have a auction win off of I can't remember if it's Adam or Ben Marshall. I've gone completely blank. But he's an awesome guy. He's one of the admins or moderators, shall I say, for a Funko Empire, which is a Facebook group. Go check them out. And he does live auctions on Facebook, which is quite cool. It is quite fun to participate in. You don't always win, but you, of course, can also win some awesome pops, and one of them is that. I then also participated in my first ever waffle, which is, if you don't know what a waffle is, it's literally just a raffle. And I won, and I also had a message of a really nice girl called Jade, who saw that I really wanted one of these pops and messaged me personally, and I purchased, even though there's a tiny bit of damage, it's an awesome pop. And I think this one might be hers. No, this isn't her. This should be the auction win, I think, because it says Marshall, and I think that was the guy. Let me have a little check. When I can get in, we all know that I'm absolutely useless with getting in. So, this is what I want in an auction. It's an awesome pop. I'm so glad to have it. And I really do appreciate it, Mr. Marshall. I'm going to call you Mr. Marshall because I've completely blanked out on first names. Because there was a bit of a small dispute on one of the auction wins, whether I won or someone else, and I honestly didn't mind, because the pot was awesome and it was more for a giveaway. But again, I wasn't a massive worry, and because of that, he threw in free shipping for me, so I really do appreciate this. So I spent £32 altogether on this pop, and I think it was £32 well spent. As you would have seen in one of my videos, I can't remember which one it was, I got the normal Georgie, and now I have the Georgie Chase edition with his arm off. And I'm really glad to have this pop. It is an awesome limited edition pop, and weirdly enough, he is my favourite character in it. He's only in it for about 5 minutes, but he's just an awesome character. And we finally have the Georgie Chase. So, awesome pop to start off with. I'm just going to pop him right there. Which then means, which one is this? I'm not too sure. This could be one of either, and I will let you know as soon as I've got in. And we know it could take me some time to get in. I hope you don't mind me repping this shirt. It's my work shirt. I do work, of course, for Marston's in a pub, which was always fun. Of course, we opened our pubs up yesterday. So the first day was back yesterday. It was a bit chaos, I'm not going to lie. But in general, it has worked really well. And I went in today for a shift, so I have just literally come home. And I thought, hey, why not record? Oh, I hate these knives. Right, there's something just stopping there. And here we go. Thank God for that, Josh. This is my win. So there were various different pops you could win. There were, it was basically this waffle was £3 to enter. There was 2 numbers left, number 1 or 2 and number 13. I like number 13. I'm a horror fan. Number 13 always is awesome to me, and it was number 13. And there was plenty of pops. You could choose 1 pop from picture number 1, 1 pop from picture number 2, or 3 pops from picture number 3. There was the likes of Monica and all the friends lot, but they had a tiny bit of damage, which I didn't really care. But I actually chose something a little bit different. And the reason for this is because this is very hard to come by. And it's an awesome pop. And it's Elvira Deluxe. This is the Mistress of Dark. And if anyone has seen Elvira, it's an awesome show. This pop is an awesome condition, which is really hard to do with these kind of 6-inch pops. Well, I say the 6-inch, they're not really 6-inch. But these deluxe pops and the 6-inch ones are really hard to keep in good condition. So I'm really glad that I could add this to the collection. And I can't really complain. I spent £6 on a waffle, and this is worth about 40 odd. And a lot of Elviras have gone up in price. I mean, there are a lot of Elviras that are, or Elvira, it depends how you want to say it. I call it Elvira because that's how I would. But a lot of them are in the £100 to £200 range, and I can see this one also going into that range as well. So it's definitely an awesome investment. Really well packaged. Both pops have come in absolutely amazing packaging, so I can't thank you both enough for that. So let's just put this one back, which leaves me with what I would say is the best pop to last. So as I said, Jade sent me this. It's one of them. I know it's got a tiny bit of damage, and I am very I'm a person that I don't like out of a box pops. And this isn't going to have to be out of box at all, but the pop that is inside here is awesome. And I've got to pray this is actually the pop that I'm thinking, because I'm not 100% sure, because it's in a really big box for just 1 pop. I can't even get into it, which is brilliant. Don't you just love that? Like, literally. Oh, I need to just slice my hand open. Honestly, kids, don't ever copy me. There we go. That's a start. Josh is an absolute moron when it comes to opening boxes. I hate opening them. Whew, finally. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, that was fun. Here we go. Yes! Anyone that knows horror pops, this is probably one of those horror pops that is a ultimate kind of small grail, I would say. It's not a cheap pop at all. And this certainly isn't a cheap pop. I'm not saying it's £100, because it's not. But it is definitely up there with... This is the most expensive pop that I've ever purchased single-handedly, without it being in a collection. So, let me just get this out. Are we ready, guys? One of the best pops made. Yes, it's Sam from Trick or Treat. And Trick or Treat, if you haven't seen it, is one of my favourite horrors. Just because I like the concept of it. And Sam is an absolute awesome pop. And I'm really glad, and this is a really nice protector. So Jade, I cannot thank you enough. There's tiny bit of damage on the corners, but I don't care. I honestly don't care. This is what I want. These two are the two big kind of horror pops that I really have wanted for a long time, and I'm glad that I have them. The only pop to make this a perfect trio would be if I had the limited edition Freddy Krueger, and one day I will try and get it. But yeah, I pay, I think, £65 all in for Sam, which is fine, I don't mind. But it's just such a cool pop, and I absolutely love it. And I mean, I don't know if it will focus. It doesn't want to, no. But it has a cool little intro of who he is. And I absolutely love it. And it is literally all about him. You know, it's all about Halloween. If you're not in the if you're not in the Halloween spirit, you're gonna die, pretty much. But what an awesome pop. We have finally got our Sam. So that is it for our Monday mail, as I will call it. And this will go out tomorrow. I'm really happy. Only 3 pops today. I probably won't have any for another couple of weeks now. So, you know, I will be putting out our pop culture. That has already, of course, been pre-recorded. The £1,100 collection, that has been recorded. Hasn't been recorded in this room. It's been recorded in the other room. But it is what it is. I just wanted to get it open. But that pretty much is it. Hopefully we will get some more awesome horror pops in the future. I hope you are all well. I hope you're keeping good. As pre-recorded today, I think I was on 139 subs, so we're only another 11 subs away from getting to our 150 goal, and then we will be doing a giveaway, so be in it to win it. And of course, until next time, guys, I shall see you all very soon.